Hello, Taurus, and welcome to your monthly reading. This is going to be for the month of March. I am a little behind getting these out, so I do apologize, but I wanted to get yours out as soon as I could. I'm doing it a little different this time. We are doing a week-by-week progression. Now, it's more of a linear progression. It's not exactly what's going to happen each week, but it's going to give you a bit of a timeline. So I pulled some just main cards. We're then going to have clarification cards after that, and I'm going to go into a love reading, abundance, career, life purpose, and give you one law of attraction message. Now, whenever I was shuffling the tarot deck, I want to show you the card that continued to be at the bottom every single time, and that is the World card. Something is shifting in your reality this month, Taurus. A new chapter is beginning for you. Now, if you watch the yearly reading, and I don't remember exactly how it went, but we talked about the first few months really just kind of getting in tune with yourself, but then the rest of the year, you're really opening yourself up for an increase of abundance, finding out or falling into what your life purpose is. It's a very positive outlook this year. And so I feel like the last couple of months have been preparing you for this. Like, we can feel something is coming. And the World card supports that. In the very first week, we get the Empress. And the Empress is about birthing new beginnings. It's this new chapter that is unfolding for you. Now, whenever I pulled a clarifying card, if I can get it, we got the Envy card. And this paired with the Empress, what I'm feeling like is, if you take a look at this Envy card, you can see that it's like this person is in this darker place and they are not seeing the beauty that is right in front of them. What I'm feeling like is you are beginning to see this beauty, you're beginning to step into it. So, like I said, a chapter of something that is not serving you is opening. This card also comes as a reminder to not focus on what anybody else is doing right now. Focus on you. Focus on your actions. Focus on what you are doing. Do not compare yourself to others. If you are planning some sort of new business, I know they always say do competitive research, but I'm feeling like, I'm not saying don't do something like that, but if you are planning on starting a new business, focus on your dreams. Go inside and act from that place instead of being concerned with what anybody else is doing right now, Taurus. That is going to serve you very, very well, the beginning part of this month. So the next week, the two cards came out. We got the Chariot. We got the King of Swords. Now, these two cards together are talking about, again, moving forward. So the Chariot often comes to signify a place in your life where you have been feeling stuck. So you can see these two Sphinx-looking characters on this card. One's black, one's white. Often this signifies the past and the future, or your doubts versus your dreams. Like, there's some sort of contrast here. But since comes right after the Empress and it is paired with the King of Swords, what these cards are coming to say is you have a pretty clear idea now of where you want to go. And it is time to allow yourself to go in that direction. It's not a time to stand still anymore. Believe in your ideas. And the clarifying card that came out for this was the sixth chakra, which is your third eye. This is intuitions. It's an archangel card. It's Archangel Metatron. There are tons of meditations on YouTube that you can do. Lisa Biachi has a good one that I'm thinking of where you can connect with Metatron and get answers if you need a little help with these intuitions. But really what I'm feeling like, just what I said with the last card, it's not a time to look out and be concerned with what anybody else is doing. The answers that you need lie within you. Be clear on these intuitions. Trust these intuitions. and allow yourself to go with the flow and allow yourself to act on them as you are intuitively guided, because they are, in fact, divine guidance. They are leading you right into this new chapter in your life. So please, please, please trust them. Let's look at the third week. And we got the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So a lot of times the Three of Pentacles, this is a physical manifestation card. And, you know, when it comes upright, a lot of times this means that you're connecting with others, you're collaborating with others. But I'm feeling like since it came in reverse and right after what we just said with the past 2 weeks, this is kind of a time towards the middle to the end of March to act from your inner knowing and don't ask around or don't try and get validation or verification from other people at this time. Now, you can certainly collaborate. If collaborations come about, if you do want to collaborate in some way, then that's beautiful. But for many of you, what I'm feeling like is know that your ideas are leading you in the right direction. And if the world doesn't support it right now, or if you're not seeing the physical manifestations of it at this point, you don't want to allow that to sway you. You want to keep on track. So I'm getting the visual of somebody starting something like a podcast or YouTube channel, and you're wanting to see this growth. And it's like every emotion is based on how many likes you get or how many views you get, and it's like up and down based on how other people are reacting to you. But you want to try your hardest not to do that this month, Taurus. You are going in the right direction. Trust it, trust it, trust it. And you will start to see the outside catching on. It might not be this month, but you cannot let that stop you. The clarifying card that we got was the Goddess of the Moon. Both of the moon cycles this month, I think that you should pay very, very close attention to. I'm feeling like you should pay close attention to. The new moon, set your intentions. And when the full moon comes later this month, allow yourself to release anything that, you know, I'm feeling like you're getting these intuitions. You might be moving forward. You're progressing in something, and certain things are going to come up that need released. So I want you to remember that the full moon this month is going to be an important one for you to release anything that came up along the way that's no longer serving you. This Goddess of the Moon clarification card is also speaking highly, highly of your intuition. I'm just hearing follow your heart. Keep at it. Stay strong. Keep at it. You know what feels good to you. Don't seek validation from anybody else at this point. Cherish your ideas. Cherish your energy. And then the last part of the month is the Five of Swords. And I want to immediately show you the clarification card because it's going to help to know this. The clarification card we got was attachment. So towards the end of the month, you know, the Five of Swords is a bit of an immature card. It's a bit of an ego card. It's this person is feeling like they need to prove they're better than other people. And I feel like that might be some of the attachments that you're letting go of. And how I just said, pay attention to the full moon this month. That might be something that you release. I feel like so many of you are taking off this mask. If you look at this attachment card, she is holding a mask. It's something that she used to protect herself with. It's maybe how she showed herself to the world, and she's taking it off. And as you do that, you're releasing a lot of these feelings of lack, a lot of these feelings of competition. You're becoming stronger and stronger in yourself. But the cards do come to say you might experience this, especially maybe towards the end of the month, right around when that full moon is and tends to bring up these things that we need to let go of. If you do feel hypersensitive, if you're feeling like people just aren't getting you, you're starting to doubt yourself, those are just things that need to be released. That's all these cards are saying. Okay, so let's get into your personal love reading. 2 cards came out for your love reading. The first we got was New Love. And the second card we got was Playfulness. So if you are not in a relationship, a new love might be coming in. Just enjoy it. Allow yourself to be playful with it. If you are in a relationship, you might find this new freshness, and how you find that, this new vitality, how you find that is just being playful again, just having fun, allowing yourself to have fun. And if you're looking for some sort of relationship, then just allowing yourself to enjoy time, maybe not even with a partner, but with friends, loved ones. You're going to raise your vibration to one of joy, and it's going to help attract that new love. So it's a beautiful month for you in terms of love, in relationships, the relationship that you're having with partners, calling in new partnerships, and again, not being serious about it, just having fun, maybe going on a trip, or, doing something different. Plan something different that you've never done before. It can really help to spark something. Okay, so let's now move on to your abundance reading. So what's going to help your abundance in the month of March? It says, have courage to ask for and accept help. And this is a very universal help. This is not help from others, although it can be, but what I'm mainly feeling from this card is ask for help from your guides, from your angels, from source. And the reason I feel that so strongly is because we got 2 intuition cards. The whole reading was about following your guidance. So if you are feeling stuck, if you at any time in terms of your abundance, you have these feelings of lack, ask for help. Go into meditation or prayer or contemplation. Ask for help from your higher self, from your oversoul, from that divine consciousness who knows exactly where you are going, where you want to go, and the best way to get there. So through our human eyes, especially when it comes to abundance, what we're seeing in this physical world, and being a Taurus, we like to see physical manifestations. We want to see the money. We want to see the house or the car or the business become successful. But we have a limited perspective with our human eyes. Our higher self has the whole perspective. So they see like, okay, we are giving you this guidance this month. Please just act from it and trust and know. But being a human, we have the doubt, we have the ego. So if you feel like that might be bringing you down a bit, reconnect with your higher self, reconnect with your guides. And they will give you that reassurance, like it's all going to be okay. Now the next card that we pulled was going to be for career, if you're starting a new business or if you have a business, life purpose, however that plays out for you. That can always be a stay-at-home mom or stay-at-home dad or volunteer, caretaker. It doesn't have to be a business, but it's whatever you feel like your mission is. And the first card we got was sensitivity. It says your sensitive feelings are your muse and inspiration for your creativity. I feel like since we're starting this new chapter, you might be putting yourself out there a bit. And it is stirring up some emotions. Let me show you the second card that came out. It says detox time. Like I said previously, if you feel any of these emotions coming up that do not serve you, this month is allowing you to release them so you can fully step into the new chapter of your life. And I'm feeling like a lot of these are going to be centered around your business, because I think a lot of you are starting to put yourself out there in a new way, in a different way. And you might be doubting your way, but the cards are coming to say how you are feeling, how you view things, these thoughts, these intuitions, that is birthing something new into existence. So it's time to allow that resistance that you feel to pass, to push through it. Allow any of these things that come up to detox. Give yourself rest when you need it. Find that balance. Allow yourself to be playful, to have fun. And as you don't feed into the resistance, as you don't focus on these doubts that come up, on these fears that come out, because they will. And I'm not trying to say that to be discouraging, but they're coming up for you to see them and then do it anyway. And no, you are on the right track. Let's end with your one law of attraction message for this month. And it says, I see myself enjoying absolute continuing abundance. How beautiful is that? This new chapter is going to bring you in abundance. What you are doing now, you're going to see an increase of it. And I'm feeling like March is that interim time. It's that time where we're crossing over the line. And so the back of the card says, I choose absolute and continuing abundance, for I understand there is no limit to the abundance in the universe. And so, by my attracting abundance to myself, I am not limiting another. There is enough for everyone. The key for each of us is to see it and want it, and then we will each attract it. You know, we had some cards that spoke to focusing on other people. So some of you might be worrying about if other people are going to judge you, or worrying about somehow taking away from another person by you becoming more abundant. Keep your know that this universe is abundance. Know that you are responsible for your vibration, for your actions, for your feelings, and you can wish blessings on others, you can wish them well, you can say prayers, send them love, but in the end of the day, you're only responsible for yourself. I mean, unless you are a parent, because that's different, or a caretaker in some way. But what I'm really speaking to is, you know, maybe fearing judgment for others, or thinking somehow if you pursue your dreams or you pursue this new path, you're being selfish. The card is coming to say, the universe is abundant. By you having more, you're absolutely not taking away from anybody else. And it's going to be very important this month to keep your thoughts focused on that. Focused on your worthiness. Focused on these visualizations of what you are creating, what you are calling in from this place of self-love, from knowing that you deserve it. And keeping those thoughts in the top of the mind. Shifting from thoughts of lack to these thoughts of you deserve it. There's no limit. Do not limit yourself is what I just heard. Do not limit yourself. Do not put a cap on anything right now. Like, so don't say, oh, I just want to make $100,000 a year. Don't cap yourself out. Visualize abundance in all forms. Trust it and know you are worthy this month. And that's abundance in everything: relationships, fulfillment, happiness. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Rachel. I'm the owner of Reiki with Rachel. So if you want a personal reading, or if you want a distance energy healing, distance energy clearing, I have a financial blocks MP3 that is a distance energy clearing. We go all the way back to past lifetimes and clear all this stuff out. You can find all of that on my website. It's reikiwithrachel.com. The link to that is below. I'm sending you all so much love and light. Happy month, fellow Taurians.